In this video, we're going to look at how activities can be categorized and used for self-pacing. Here is an area of the syllabus that you'll be very familiar with, DNA and polypeptide synthesis. Here are some dot points, and I want you to think about how you would teach these to your students. For me, it would take something like 3 or 4 lessons, and that means about 3 or 4 hours worth of teaching. And to teach this, I would probably use resources that looked a bit like this. For the purposes of today's activity, this is the list we're going to use. I know you probably have some excellent other resources, but what we're going to do is order these resources and activities in priority order of how we would teach them. So put them into a lesson sequence. Your note taker will record that on a copy of this document, and we will then move on using that order for the rest of this video. So now you have ordered your activities, I'm going to propose a scenario to you. The English department have been very COVID affected and they have not been able to run any excursions, but now they can. And you have just been informed that the whole of the year group are going to be out on an excursion and you are going to lose one of your lessons. So I want you, with a green highlighter, to remove the activities or resources that you will no longer be using with your class because they are missing from your lesson. No cheating though. You cannot just set activities for homework. I want you to completely remove those activities from your lesson sequence. So now that you have removed perhaps 25 to 30% of your activities, I'm going to propose scenario 2. So in scenario 2, your school is running a play this year, and you have just been informed that there's an extra rehearsal. And lots of your students are going to be missing from your class. So I want you to use an orange highlighter and remove a further 25 to 30% of your activities. Now there's very little left to teach, but I have a third scenario for you. Your head of school has decided to run a fire drill, and you are going to lose half of your remaining time, which means you've only got left about 30 or 40 minutes to teach the key essentials for this topic. So with your red highlighter, pick out what those key essentials are going to be.